Oh yeah, it's Halloween. God damn it! There is literally a month gap until December. Why the hell is the Christmas stuff now? Well, now I don't know what to do. Screw it. Never mind, I take that.
Anime fucking trash! Fuck you!
Does anyone remember that pink jelly bean dog named Courage? Yeah, that cowardly dog that you're amazed didn't have 1 billion heart attack and die? Well, on October 31st, 2014, there was a reboot pilot made called The Fog of Courage, directed by the original creator, John Dilworth, along with getting the original voice cast for Courage and Muriel back, but Eustace's original actor Lionel Wilson retired 33 episodes after the original show due to illness and passed away months after the show ended. And the replacement voice in the original show, Arthur Anderson, didn't voice as him in the pilot. The new voice for Eustace in this reboot pilot is Wallace Shawn, who voiced as Rex in Toy Stories, which Wallace fits perfectly. Obviously, he isn't Lionel Wilson perfect, but much better than Arthur Anderson in my opinion. Now, as you can see from these clips I'm showing, the pilot is not in 2D animation, but CGI. When I first saw a small clip of it on Vimeo, I didn't think it was going to be good, and feel as if this wouldn't give us those creepy, yet enjoyable moments we got from the original show. But after seeing it again in the full pilot, I now think it's not bad, and they could do some camera movement like this small part here. This episode captured the style of the original very accurately, as well nothing being off or very different with the characters. Courage is still having the same reaction to something bad going on, Eustace greed for being rich, and Muriel can't even notice anything bad going on unless on a full moon. Same with Eustace with not noticing something bad going on, but that only when there's something free or becoming rich. Hell, he would choose being rich over his wife. That's how greedy the guy is. Now, the creature for this is a fog, which is pretty obvious because of the title. The fog wants an amulet that Courage found in the yard, which he gave to Muriel, but Eustace took the amulet because he think it could make him rich, and he refused to return it back to the monstrous fog. The fog has a face and it looks
Ugly! Ugly! Ugly!
But in a good kind of way, like the older creature and the psychopath. Oh, and the fog say the same word like a Pokemon. Very simple and short. It's 7 minutes long, just like this video, but with me trying to find more things to talk about this pilot. It's been 2 years since this pilot was made, but will there ever be a chance that children these days will enjoy this and Cartoon Network to reboot this old show like they did with Powerpuff Girls, but instead made by the original creator, and not having a bunch of people saying how horrible the show is? I think it's unlikely with what Cartoon Network is doing, since they basically, instead of having shows that the whole family could watch and enjoy, but have shows made for below the age of 5, with the most cringiest things that someone could make a cringe compilation dedicated to those shows. At least with Teen Titans Go, I can give a "son, I'm very disappointed" hand clap for acknowledging that the show is horrible.
They do! Everybody hates us!
And there being restrictions that they can't do like in the original. Basically, the chances of this pilot passing is like if K&D getting a reboot. but comment below of what you guys think. Will Cartoon Network make this reboot possible? Will the chance never come? Hoping that some other network could take this off Cartoon Network hands? For this pilot, I give it a cup of
Stupid dog! You made me look bad! Ooga booga booga!